Good afternoon, everyone. It's great seeing you here. I'm Steve Patterson, the mayor of the great city of Athens, Ohio, and the president of the National League of Cities. We're so thrilled to be here in this beautiful city of Salt Lake City. And the really cool part is we've got more than 3,000 attendees here, local leaders from across the country at the NLC Summit. Throughout the week, we're going to be sharing best practices, hearing from experts on how to make progress on issues like housing affordability, artificial intelligence, growing our local economies, and so much more. This is a challenging year, and it's been a challenging year for local leaders as they've worked to deliver for their residents like we always do. So this year's City Summit, the theme is creating opportunity in uncertainty. The record-breaking federal government shutdown is an example of local governments delivering every day for our citizens despite unpredictability around federal funding and resources. While we are encouraged by the agency's funding that has been extended through January, and we truly are, local leaders need a long-term commitment. Right. We urge Congress to prioritize the needs of American cities, towns, and villages. Yes. We're hopeful they finalize the full year's appropriations. Now, I have the great honor of introducing our host city mayor, Mayor Mendenhall. And before we do that, following the remarks that you're going to hear from everybody, we're going to open up the opportunity for questions from the press. That said, I'm going to turn it over to Mayor Mendenhall.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's so good to have friends in the house. Thank you all for being here. Clarence, thanks for bringing the party to Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
We are ready for you. We've been ready since 2021. I know you were too, but this little thing happened to the world and we had to kick it a few years down the road, but it's better. It's better that you're here now. We're more ready to share the big ideas, the small ideas, the ways to engage more broadly and deeply with the people who are our neighbors and the reason we go to work. Salt Lake City's got our beautiful new airport. We got a couple of sports things going on. So it's great that you're here in 2025. Already, through yesterday and today's mobile workshops, our Salt Lake City team has been able to show our friends from cities, towns, and villages across the country the initiatives we're working on at the local level, from the 2034 Olympic and Paralympic Games that are coming back here, to affordable housing spreading to every corner of Salt Lake City, to addressing the demands of our shrinking Great Salt Lake. These mobile workshops and conversations have already started, and there's many more of these kind of topics yet to come. But most of all, I hope that this week isn't just about learning from what's happening in Salt Lake City. It's about listening to every city and town and village representative that's here. This is our country. Our challenges are very similar all over the country, and the desire to serve is what brings us together here today. And because we are closest to our residents, the answers happen at this conference. They happen in these conversations. Because doing the work at this local level means you go to the grocery store with these residents. You go to the park and they're there. You're walking your dog, they're there too. Yes. And we hear those challenges and we hear their desire for us to serve better. That's what brings us together. National League of Cities is an incredible, really the opportunity for anybody working at the municipal level to come together. So thank you all for being here. We're so proud to be hosting the City Summit with the National League of Cities. And I'm going to turn the time over now to NLC First Vice President, Council Member Kevin Kramer.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you, Mayor Mendenhall. Local government, as we all know, is the most trusted level of government. And so folks feel comfortable reaching out to her, as the mayor said, whether we're walking our dogs in the grocery store or wherever. There are no days off for us. And so I want to thank, I want to point out that local leaders are asked to do more with less. We've learned how to do that quite successfully. And local leaders are gathered here at this city summit to share and exchange those next practices to make sure we're all moving together in the right direction. I want to turn it off now to Second Vice President Van Johnson, Mayor of Savannah, Georgia.
Thank you. Thank you, Councilmember Kramer. The National League of Cities and local leaders are no strangers to innovation and adopting new technology to deliver efficient city services. This week, we are showing how to put AI in action for communities of all sizes. NLC is ensuring that local governments are not just prepared for AI, but are well-positioned to innovate with new technologies. NLC stands ready to support our local governments in becoming AI ready, from technical assistance to peer networks and training. And that being said, I will now turn it over to NLC's immediate past president, Councilmember David Sander from Rancho Cordova, California.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Mayor. We all know that all across America, we are in a housing crisis. We are 4 million units short of housing in our country. And while local leaders like us did not create that problem, we are more than ready to create the partnerships to solve it. And through this city summit, we are doing study sessions, convening panels, workshops, tours of this magnificent city we're in, to educate ourselves and others about opportunities we all have to address that access to affordable and dignified housing. Last year, we published a housing accelerator, which has resulted in federal legislation this year. It is filled with housing solutions that are applicable all across this country and will make a change for any size community. I commend it to your review. With that, I'm going to turn this over to NLC CEO and Executive Clarence Anthony.
Welcome to Salt Lake City. Y'all ready to take over Salt Lake City?
Yeah!
Are local leaders ready to lead?
Yes!
Y'all ready to learn here in Salt Lake City?
Yes!
Well, we're ready for you as well. We got over 3,500 leaders from all over America standing up, filling the gap. And that's what this conference is all about. Making sure we're ready to go back home to lead. And I will tell you, Mayor Mendenhall's team has been amazing in curating all kind of mobile experiences that's going to blow your mind in terms of infrastructure, housing. Take advantage of all of the sessions that are here so that when you go back home, you're going to go back home saying, these are my ideas. You're not going to give Mayor Mendenhall. I'm just telling you, that's the trick of it all. Learn it here, rebrand it, and say it's my idea. But with that, we are so honored. The board of directors, the leadership of NLC, we want to let you know you're welcome here. This is like home this week. We're family. So I look forward to seeing all of you. And with that, we have the press here. And if any member of the press have any questions, please state your station, your name, and ask your question. I'm loving it. This for oh, I'm gonna cut it off before they ask any questions. Hey y'all.
Wait.
Oh, come on, man. KSL. All right, it's a question about housing. Great ideas, unique ideas from around the country. Which one want to start? President?
I can jump in.
And Mayor, if you want to.
You know, I'm fortunate in the state of Ohio, the governor decided to set aside money for a program called Welcome Home Ohio. My community, Athens, Ohio, which has a population of about 30,000, our needs are the same as any city across this nation when it comes to housing, as a lot of smaller cities do. And we were the recipients of a $2 million grant that is going to allow us to build over 25 truly affordable housing units to where they're going to sell for around $150,000 in my community, which is unheard of for first-time homeowners. So that's a program that we're working on in the city of Athens.
I'll tell you that these leaders and the thousands that are here from other cities and towns are being able to go out on mobile workshops to check out our tiny home community that Salt Lake City helped to create, the Other Side Village. We're also looking at the perpetual housing fund that Salt Lake City put 10 million of our ARPA dollars into, which is creating wealth building opportunities through rent and ownership. These are some of the mobile workshops that our city team has put together. We put over $144 million into the private market to stimulate more deeply affordable housing growth, and we're here to share some of those projects, even down to the details of how we put those contracts together with all of these friends from around the country.
Any other questions from any other member of the press? If not, thank you so much for asking that question. We want to be the headline story on WKSL, or you have let me down and hurt my heart. But hey guys, the opening general session is starting now. Let's go in because we have some amazing speakers. Thank you all.
NLC.
Welcome to Salt Lake City.
NLC.
NLC.